Hi guys, it's your girl Luna. On today's episode on Relationship Talk, we're going to be discussing three reasons why people go into relationships. Not just any kind of people, we are relating it to young people. Three reasons youth, young people, teenagers go into relationships. I know in the back of your mind, you're like, I already know what they are, but then I want to emphasize on them. So join me as we talk about these issues because I feel like it is an issue. Not like it's an issue, but we go into relationships for the wrong reasons. Most of us go into relationship for the wrong reasons, and that is why I am making this video so that you can be able to prioritize and know the reason why you should be in a relationship. So if you want to want more content on what I have to say, just stay with me. I'll be right back. The first reason is money. And yes, you are starting off strong. So, yes, money is our first reason. Because why not? Everybody loves money. That is the reason why you work every day. That is the driving force for so many people. So many people, that is the driving force. Money, they want to sort out their bills, they have house rent to pay, they have school fees, they want to buy new hair, new phone. Do you understand? Like, money is just a driving force for the reason why we do most of the things we do. So I feel like in engaging in relationships, yes, money is one of the very major reasons men, no, let me not say men, let me not lie, women go into relationships, yes. So because relationships, because we want money. The truth is, love is very essential, I understand. But then, if you had money, if you had enough money to pay your bills, trust me, sis, you would not be in that toxic relationship. Yes, if you would know, you will prioritize yourself. You will know how to place what over yourself. Do you understand? So, money is very, very is the main cocoa. You understand that type of stuff. So, people stay in abusive relationship. Why? Because of money. I'm not saying that is the only reason people stay in abusive relationships. I'm just saying most people, and that is true. Money is one of the reasons. So instead of focusing on a relationship, like maybe you have debt to pay, you want to buy a new phone, instead of going into a relationship, why not work on yourself? Why not learn a skill? Learning a skill costs money. You say yes, it's not money to learn skills. Yes, I used to make that excuse a lot. But then you can see that there's knowledge everywhere. Our age now, there's the internet has made it very easy for us. We're now in a very, very digital technology world. So you can go on YouTube. Those courses you want to take, you want to pay somebody 10,000 naira to start shift classes. You want to pay somebody 20k to teach you how to import hairs, importation classes. I want to learn how to import. You want to pay somebody 8,000 naira. Some people charge as much as 15k to learn importation classes. Go on YouTube. Yeah, I know you say they'll not give you all the knowledge. Go on YouTube. There are people who give free lessons to these things. You can learn on YouTube. You don't have to pay a dime. To start off, you say, what's there? If I start up a business, I'm not saying because you have a debt to pay, you should start up a business. But I'm saying instead of going to a relationship for the wrong reason or staying in a toxic relationship, why not look for another means? Mustn't the bailout mustn't be relationships. I'm not judging you or judging anybody doing that. I'm just saying, there are other things to do. So second reason will be sex. I don't want to be judgmental. I don't want to be like one-sided. But then I feel like this is a very strong reason why people go to relationships because please, you need to change that oil once in a while. You know what I mean? So yeah, people go to relationships because of sex. Some people even have like multiple partners because their man is not satisfying them. He doesn't know my G spot. He doesn't even try to learn and stuff like that. So yes, I understand. When people say sex is just men, men love sex, it's a lie. It's not just men. Everybody's on this table. Women go into relationships because of sex. The third reason is companionship. Now this is one of the big reasons why people go into relationship. You might in your mind you're like it's a lie, but it is true. You're lonely. And then when you're lonely, maybe your friends have relationships, you're saying, oh, my boyfriend did this, my boyfriend did that. And you're just there, single pringle, looking at them like, what I was saying. Like the oppression has got it, that struck you. And then you say, okay, let me just accept that brother that has been disturbing me. It's a lie. Keep your leg one side. Don't accept any brother unless you genuinely want to go into a relationship. Because I feel like we all go into relationships without knowing. When you're going into a relationship, you're going to give yourself. You're going to give 100% of yourself. At least 100%. At least 80% of yourself. And that is so much. For some people, for me, I think that is so much. Like trying to sometimes put people first before you, sometimes trying to like see how you can put their needs before your needs. Do you understand? So for me, that is a lot of thought process. I don't know about every other person, but for me to want to go into a relationship with somebody, it should not be centered on these reasons I just give out. It should be centered on, okay, I think I've gotten to that point where I can now be with somebody else. Do you understand? Like, most of us have not even learned anything. We've not grown. Like, sometimes I want to be in a relationship, but then I always remind myself that I have not gotten to that place where I want to get to. When I mean where I want to get to, I mean character wise. The people I'm looking forward to, have not grown to that level. So you need to take your time to grow. Instead of settling for less, I'm not saying anybody's less, but you understand what I mean. Like instead of settling for less or settling for something you would not be proud of, why not just wait, stay single, just to, because at the end of the day, keeping someone in your space is enough sacrifice. I don't know about you, but for me, I think bringing somebody to my own space, whether it be marriage, friendship, girl kind of thing, relationship. I think it's a lot for me to bring somebody to my space. It's like you're intruding in my privacy. Do you understand? But what I'm trying to say is, instead of going to relationship because of money, because of sex, or because you're lonely, you're the only single person in the group, and you just want to feel among. Why not take that time? This your single period now. That this is like the only period where you have to be single, where you go home and lay on your bed. Nobody is troubling you. Nobody will spoil your, aside human beings, but nobody will spoil your day. Like you wake up in the morning, maybe you call your boyfriend and he does not pick up, and you're like, your day is already spoiled because I wanted to gist him once tonight. He has not picked. What's all this? You're already spoiled, or somebody's accusing you of something you didn't do. That is just your own time to be true to yourself, to learn about yourself. Because at the end of the day, we think we know so much about ourselves, but then when you give yourself time, just give yourself 6 months to a year and tell yourself, let me just be single for this. I'm not saying it's a must, but try it. Just be single for a year intentionally. Just say, oh, I just want to be single. Let me just stay away from any relationship, any type of ship, aside friendships, but any type of relationship. Like try to learn, try to like create new hobbies. You know that I didn't know playing instruments was a hobby for me. I also didn't know that when I feel down, I have to sometimes like arrange, maybe scatter my room and rearrange it, and that just helps me feel collected. I didn't know that, but I knew that throughout my period of just being alone, just being with yourself, being with friends who care about you. I'm not saying you can't have friends. All those people that are disturbing you, you guys should be friends, because at the end of the day, the people you end up getting married to or being in a relationship with are your friends. Like those male friends you're keeping at the corner. You don't know that one of them is eyeing you and saying, I like the way this girl is behaving. I like how good she is. And then when he gets to the point where he gets married to you. That's another thing. So I want you to, I'm not giving you an assignment. If you're single and you're watching this video, please don't feel like the worst person in the world. I know it feels like you're alone, but you're actually not alone. Just find something to do, be busy, learn new skills, find new hobbies. Like it's very interesting. This is, I'm like, I want to learn how to play saxophone. I don't even know what to do with it. But I feel like by the time I invest my time in doing that, I'll feel better. I feel like, okay, I've learned another skill, or I want to start going to the gym now. Please don't ask me what I'm looking for in the gym, it's not your business. But I want to start going to the gym now, creating new habits for yourself, getting yourself prepared for the one you want to love. Because if your partner is, you want to find a good husband, yes. And now your partner is 90%, 80% good. He has grown to that level, trained himself, and then you are 40%. Do you think you guys will be compatible? So this time now that you are single, use it to learn, work on yourself, take care of yourself, just generally work on everything concerning you, work, business, school, everything. Work on it, try to balance it, and trust me, by the time you find that man that will spoil you silly and make you feel like the like the prettiest woman in the world. You'll be so amazed because you'll be like, now you've grown to almost where he is. When he speaks to you, you can understand. You're now grown. You're no longer the girl that'll be nagging or she's angry, trying to communicate. You'll now be throwing tantrums, breaking things. You're now grown. You can now say, okay, babe, I think I want us to talk. I have something to tell you. You're now grown, mature. That is what I mean. So the essence of this video is to help you know that do not let things like this be the reason why you should be in a relationship. Love people for who they are. Be true to yourself. If you want to love for money, it's fine. But if you really, really want to be in a relationship and you want to grow, I think these are things you should take note of. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I made sense. Please, if you have anything to say, if you feel like there are more reasons I didn't add, please tell me in the comment section. I will talk about them. If you have any topics at all you want me to talk on, please bring it on. Any advice? I am not an expert, but I like to learn. I can learn from your experiences. You can learn from mine. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. I hope I made sense and you actually got the message I was trying to pass on. If you want to see more content like this, please follow our website www.branded.tv. On all social media handles is branded TV. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.